charge of...
Who's out there?
Oh, I can't even open the safe.
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence, I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How'd he deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes...
Lockpicks for the win.
will I be able to stay to hand?
So many clocks. Leisure. It's closed. Sleep. Whoa.
Think.
Whoa.
That thing you just picked up.
My guess is that it has something to do with that giant clock out there. And that clock has something to do with opening the door to Fink's lab.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong. And it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Columbia.
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No. We've already found the clock key. Manually wind it. Open whatever door we please.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
You know, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
Wait, what's written here? Able, profit, untold, profit, profit. And there's nothing else, or what? Okay, let's go back up.
Sea slugs. goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
Okay, we can take a look here. In this kinectoscope.
As to the matter of religion, let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. But for the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we're all alone in our toils. Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
Alright, let's adjust the clock one more time. And then we go into the workplace.
Good.
Go.
How to get that idiot his lock of hair.
Listen, I got you your gun. I'm here for my ass.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost.
Oh, we know those guys.
To the cause, a story to tell your children.
Look, are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker,
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
Uh-oh. Do I have any gas?
Can I find you?
No, don't have any gas. But I have this one.
What's going on? Rise up!
I can smell ya.
And I'm gonna use this.
Feared of me.
This. Perfect.
Hunt ya down.
Oh shit.
My turn! Tear it! Put it in your brain!
I would like some salt, please. That's all empty. Empty.
I'll find her. Jesus is right in here. Somebody else has to be a millionaire to clean this mess up. Come back here. Here I come.
Comstock promises there's nothing to be worried about. But I don't like the smell of things down in Finkton. Not one bit. If trouble rears its ugly head in the form of one cantankerous negress, I've laid in some supplies in the event of a forced evacuation. They're down in what I call my chamber of panic, near the base of my statue. I've set the code to 8371.
8371. Is it this one? No. Wait, 8371. But that's still not it. Okay, I'm not even supposed to be down here yet.
You gonna answer for this, girl?
What's going on? Here I come! You can't hide forever, love.
Had to look elsewhere.
I heard you. I can smell ya. You're a feared someone's sneaking around. Come out, come out.
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her. To turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you?
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I. Still pretty hungry.
Where's the secret room? He said it was near the statue.
Hair sample in a haystack.
Chong were sharing their research.
Like the Luteces. Cross-reality collaboration.
Big Daddy?
It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables. What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
I'm scared.
Poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die. Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so
Oh,
young.
that's a Songbird prototype.
I always remember him just being there. It must be a prototype or something.
Is it a human?
Does it matter? I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect. Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. Oh, I remember. He'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there. Moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round. Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
It's open. See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Uh-oh.
Who's out there? What? You gonna answer for this, girl? Kill her!
I missed. Oh god, I missed. And another one.
See where she
I'll find that piggy.
Don't think you can hide from me.
It has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the Songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be gained by this continued partnership? What secrets that I could not answer for myself? Su Chong can only offer table scraps, and Jeremiah Fink has richer meat in mind.
I'm coming for you! What you got there?
Dunno. Just grabbing anything that looks nice.
Who done that?
What's she doing?
Over here! Shake a leg!
Since when did you become Lord and Master?
Gun her down. Who did this?
To arms, brother!
Oh. And another one.
I'll hunt you down.
What? You
Kill
gonna answer
her!
for this, girl?
Kill your
This weapon is too
oppressor!
powerful, I think. One-shot death on anybody.
Make it slow. You can't hide forever long.
Fuck. Okay, so where do we have to go? Up here.
Daisy really even had a choice.
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started.
Will there actually be an episode 3
these
of
infinite
BioShock
universes.
of Burial at Sea?
And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
I don't take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle.
Whoa, a handyman.
If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Change. That's what the people need. But sometimes I feel all I have to offer them is blood and fire.
Pretty lady has the hair?
Me. I can't forget them.
Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
And victimhood begets shame. Oh, what element of human experience is more corrosive than shame?